Okay, vlogging while driving. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully I don't crash and die. I mean, if I did, it would probably make for an interesting YouTube video. That won't end up on YouTube. It'll end up on Live Leak. For those who remember Live Leak, that's from back when Reddit r/watch people die was a thing, and that was a completely fucking insane subreddit. I'm glad they got rid of some of those, like, the really bad communities like watch people die and r/fat people hate. You know, that was just a bunch of group bullying for fat people, and that was horrible, so good thing they got rid of those. But yes, vlogging and driving, what I originally wanted to talk about today. I got an offer this morning for my rental property, which I'll probably do a video about at some point, you know? Oh, I have one rental in total. The arsenal will grow over time, and you can expect videos to be made about each and every little property I purchase and the ins and outs of it and yada yada, every single little tiny detail of them all. But with that, I got an offer on it of over $850,000, or not 850,000, sorry. I meant to say $85,000 over what I purchased it for. And what the original price was, you know? And, you know, I thought to myself, I could sell this rental, and in less than a year, less than 6 months, less than five, it's been 3 months since I purchased the damn thing in total. In 3 months, I could make $85,000. And that would be it. But you know, I just love the location of this rental. And I love how close it is to shops. And I love that I know that it's going up in value over time. Every year after the mortgage, I'm making over $1,000 in rent a month. A month! That's over $1,000 a month. So, well, it's actually really close to $1,400 a month that I'm gaining after expenses and everything like that. But $1,400 a month. Let's just do 1,000 times 10, right? That's $10,000 dollars. I did the math earlier on a calculator, so I know all of this in the background, and I have it written down, and it checks out. But just assuming that it's $10,000 a year, right? And it's more than that, we know that, but that's an 8-year ROI. And I know the property's going up in value, and I know the area is getting better too, so I can charge more for rent over time too. It doesn't make sense to me to get that money now rather than in 8 years. Doesn't make sense. Really doesn't. Because after those 8 years, I have an asset that's continuing to pump out value over and over again. And now that is some good long-term investing. And that's what I strive for. I strive to have good, solid, long-term investments, and that's why I'm buying these rental properties. Eventually, all of these rental properties will be paid off, and I'll have a property manager on them, and I'll just be able to sit back, relax, and scrape in cash without doing any effort whatsoever, other than maybe 5 or 6 texts a month. At maximum. And that's the goal, right? That's why I'm not investing in a Roth IRA. And that's why I don't have a 401k, because I'm putting all that money towards rental properties. And with those rental properties eventually being paid off in solid assets, you know, do I personally recommend not investing in a Roth IRA or a 401k? Do whatever makes you happy. But look at your life, and look at your life every 10 years and say, where do I want to be in 10 years? Where do I want to be in 10 years? Where do I want to be in 10 years? Every 10 years. Now ask yourself how you can do that in 5. I'm not playing the game safe. If you want to guaranteed be a millionaire by the time you retire, then go ahead, put $5,000 a year into a Roth IRA. You'll be a millionaire by the time you retire. Easy, simple, 1, 2, 3, go. You'll have to work until you retire for the most part. But you'll be a millionaire when you're 65. I'm not interested in playing that game. I'm not interested in being a wage slave. And I am not interested in playing by the same book that's been passed down from generation to generation over and over a fucking again. Because when you look to institutions for financial education, when you look to colleges for education, you don't get freedom. These people who own these colleges, who make all the curriculum, they're already on top. They own the farms. They need more people to work the farms. They're not going to teach you how to own a farm. You got to figure that out on your own. That's why I'm not going back to college. That's why I don't speak to financial advisors. And that's why I absolutely do not take a low-risk portfolio. If I fuck up on my ideas, if I fuck up on my investing, and for some reason everything doesn't pan out, that'll be on me. And I'm happy and fine with that. Because at the end of the day, at least I can say I tried my own way, instead of taking the path that everyone's been down before over and over and over again, and we can all see where it leads. I know what I want from life. And it's not what everyone else has. And I only am sitting here in front of this camera because I want to sit and inspire people not to give up on their dreams. Your dreams are real. Your dreams are truthful. And you can achieve anything you put your mind to. You just need the skills to do it. And there are ways to get those skills out there.